Hey guys, this is William. Another video for Play-agricola.com's YouTube channel. Playing what I've been playing a lot recently, KWM France Deck G4, G5. It's probably my favorite format right now. Certainly the one I've played the most of. Looking at the starting pile, there are really only two things to consider: perpetual student or lady in waiting. Now, what am I likely to get back? I think these two should go, and then maybe Omni Farmer and Farmer, or Farmer and Walrus Hunter. In which case, I'll get Omni Farmer back. So, do I want a perpetual student with that setup? The other thing to consider is Lady in Waiting is an excellent occupation, very reliable. Perpetual student probably has a higher ceiling, but I think Lady in Waiting is more reliable, so I gotta take it with my first pick. This is a pretty weak pile. Um, Profit is okay. Pastor, very situationally okay. What's good situationally? I think the pick here is Gardener's Wife. If Pastor comes all the way back around, I'll take it for sure. But Pastor is pretty playable with Lady in Waiting because you can do late family growth and then get your fourth person still at a reasonable time. But Gardener's Wife a bit more reliable because getting a family member counts as growing your family. So. Um, so if I think Farmer's gonna come back, Tanner could be a good pick here. But again, if I'm just going for reliability, Clerk is the pick. Silo Girl is quite good, but I haven't seen any other reasons to go to Stone yet, and I already have Gardener's Wife. I think Overhiker is pretty overvalued. I don't really understand why people like it so much. Um, be good with the Perpetual Student. Be excellent with the Perpetual Student, but on its own, without some specific reason to play occupations, I think it's not that great. But yeah, with these three cards, my early game is taking shape. First round Clerk, like round 3, round 4 Lady in Waiting, round 5 Gardener's Wife, family growth once, twice, yeah, 3 rooms, pretty typical Lady in Waiting game, 3 rooms, certain number, like max fences pretty early, get lots of points. Alright, looking at this, I want Wealthy Man to be drafted because I want to have access to occupation space easily early on. Um, Not going to take Market Crier because I already have Gardener's Wife. So maybe Hasty Trader, maybe Card Player. No, not Card. Well, nah, not Card Player. Just Hasty Trader is fine, I think. You can turn like an extra reed and stone into something. Okay. Haven't seen any reason to play Pipe Smoker yet. So Farmer's probably the better card by some amount. Anything that gives me a reason to build fences multiple times is really good with the Farmer. Walrus Hunter is good as well, except for the fact that it only gives you boar. Farmer has the edge in that it gives you cattle. And then Profit, pretty easy pick here. It's kind of like a get out of jail card. Profit actually with Farmer looks like that's a pretty good combination. Yeah, I don't really need to consider any of the other cards. So I'm playing with Kuyuran, Monk, and Lumen. I think Lumen is in the Boîte tournament that I'm in, but he's in a division up, so we're not in the same group. Yeah, he said he's expecting to have quite an easy time, so be cool to see how that goes. I'm looking forward to getting into those games. Although you don't really get into those games, do you? They just kind of happen, like over time, because you're only doing half action a day or an action, 2 actions a day or whatever. Tanner, easy pick here. Tanner with Farmer, yeah, pretty good. All right. Well, I mean, Menagerie is a free point that gives food. You always need to consider those cards. Boarding School lets you family growth twice on 3 rooms. Could be very excellent. Um, Artichoke Field. Artichoke Field is pretty good with Gardener's Wife. But I think probably the best card here is Ground Pickaxe Plow. Ground Pickaxe Plow, it's just one of the best plows in the game. The ability to the fact that you only have to pay 1 wood when you play it is phenomenal. Like Ground Pickaxe Plow, if you compare this to Turn Rest Plow, you have a chance of getting one of the woods back. And you can play it early and it has no wood cost. And yeah, it's a fantastic card. Now I could consider something like Birdcage. Birdcage is probably super playable for me, like Birdcage Almshouse together, something like that. Hmm. But I think Ground Pickaxe Plow with the Gardener's Wife is going to be worth a lot of points. I might get Birdcage back, so definitely will consider it. So what do I have here? Clay Deposit, Village School, Dovecot. Village School is probably pretty playable here. Like Hasty Trader, Tanner, some crappy miners maybe. Can throw away a couple of them. Any passing miners. Um, Dovecoat's a very reasonable 2 stone for 2 points and some food. Usually means that you can't get the well just because of the timing of it, or you lose out on a bunch of food from it. I think Dovecoat's a bit better than Village School, so. Well, Whale Oil, there's the reason for taking um, the Wild Boar on Fishing card instead of Farmer. But even then, Whale Oil pays off like a little late. I really want to go on Occupation early on, so. Hmm. Probably the best card here, I think, is Rake. Rake needs 6 fields. Probably Wooden Path, maybe. I haven't seen Stone Path or Clay Path, so. Hmm. Yeah, Baker's Kitchen, I don't have a way of getting grain. Rake is 6 field requirement, which is pretty difficult, so. Yeah, Wood Path. So the keys for this game for me are feeding efficiently so that towards the end of the game I can just do a ton of crop points. And maybe getting my fencing done really early. That might be the other really important thing. So like Clerk helps with your feeding a lot. I can play Clerk in round 1 and get 8 food at a really nice time. Hmm. So Encircling Wall, there's a reason there's something that triggers Farmer. Um, I mean, I think Grain Mill Oven is fantastic. 2 actions, you get Stone Oven, which is 3 points. Now encircling wall, you're paying 4 stone for 2 points and 4 wood. Am I gonna have access to that much stone? I mean, it triggers farmer, which is nice. This is the only time I see this pile as well. Probably between grain mill oven and encircling wall. Let's try encircling wall. Yeah. I'm not sure if that's necessarily the right pick, but should be pretty decent. So just to remind you guys, if at any time I'm going too fast with the draft, you can pause the video, go to Play-agricola.com, click on create and discuss new cards, and then go to, for G4, G5, you click the G4-5 tab, and then they're all listed here. You can do a search, you can read the text, you can look at, it's kind of cool, you can see the process that they went through, like Ninja, for example. Ninja's got 21 yes votes, but 9 no votes, and 9 no votes is pretty high. Um, you know, yeah. Mm, well, artichoke field or menagerie? Menagerie. Um, hmm. Probably menagerie. I don't really need to sow that early. If I'm getting 2 or 3 vegetables, it'll be very easy for me to max vegetable points with just one sow action. And machete, I don't really have a reason of sowing early. Same with spades. So menagerie, very easy card to do well with. And then here, village school. Village school is excellent. I could consider clay deposit if I have extra actions at the end of the game. I think it's unlikely that I'll have extra actions if I stay on 3 rooms. Normally when you have extra actions is when you have like big 5-room house and you've run out of stuff to do. Or you only have 1 point actions, you can do 2 point actions instead. Yeah, village school to throw away like hasty trader, any miners that I'm not gonna play. Yeah, like all of these 3 are pretty much no good. I'll take boar breeding, um, just because it might be playable with Tanner and with Farmer to get a pair of boar breeding at some point. So yeah, I'm planning on feeding. I'll need to get a cooking hearth. Um, I'll want to get cattle breeding as soon as I can get them, and well, not as soon as I can get them. I want to get cattle breeding early, and I want to get boar breeding early, and or if I don't need the food, I can let them breed all the way to round 14, play Tanner, and I'll be worth a couple extra points. So, yeah. So Monk plays Countryman. Okay. It's not an amazing card, but there have been a lot of so combinations in this draft, so might be very playable. So I'll play occupation here. I put it on round 9 because I think this is the most difficult round to feed. Like this is the most difficult harvest to feed. It's between these two probably. These are the 2 most difficult because this is usually where you're still fighting for family growth. You're having to spend a lot of actions on that. And then as people are fighting for family growth, you would rather take big piles of resources rather than doing whatever else. But yeah, that clerk single-handedly guarantees I'll be able to feed with one action. I'll be able to feed in that harvest. So Yeah, pretty good. Hmm. Don't need to play a miner, so just 2 wood is fine. So Monk with that early field, yeah, so he'll very easily have a grain field early on. So he might have like minor improvements that push you towards that. Piggy bank for Kuyuran, so it costs a lot of food, but can be really worth it if you get like the well for 6 food or something. So I'm gonna get occupation again or 3 wood. Probably occupation. Probably lady in waiting, I guess. And then I'll have it out of the way and I can do other stuff for the rest of the game. Don't have to worry about it. Usually like to hold on to round 3 or round 4 to play it, but I mean, I don't really need to rush these occupations anymore now. Like Gardener's Wife is the next one with the timing, but who knows, I might not grow until round 7, so don't think it'll be a problem. I would like to start getting stone because I have a couple stone cost miners and I probably need to get major improvements, so I could do starting player here and get reedstone food next round. Probably reedstone food, then 3 food. And that would be okay. Yeah, let's do it. I'm now able to do like starting player village school now, so that'll be alright. Oh, there's the perpetual student for Kuiran. So I wonder, I'd be interested to see what cards he drafted. If he just drafted the best cards, or if he drafted cards that doesn't matter when what timing you play them. Oh, pipe smoker. Okay, this is fun. So this should be worth a ton of wood for him. Nice start. Good stuff by Monk. I like it. Hopefully no one blocks it. He's gotten a bit unlucky that there's only going to be one opportunity. Like I could easily see myself second action taking grain just to block him because it'll be such a huge action for him to do. Hmm. 3 food fishing. So there are going to be a bunch of good actions next round. 2 4 wood actions, 3 wood, 6 clay, 4 clay, 2 reedstone food. So I'll get 2 very good actions. Priority goes to one of the 4 wood actions maybe, or the 4 wood action depending on what Lumen does here. Because I'll have 4 wood, and then I could do 2 reed or reedstone food, whichever comes back. Probably Koyuren grabs a reedstone food. Maybe I should do reedstone food. Reedstone food or 4 wood. I'm not sure which is better. I might need the food. I might need the stone. Hard to say. Oh, Lumen's starting player boarding school. Okay. Let's see what he grabs. Probably whatever he leaves us is what I'll end up getting. Reedstone food, okay. 4 wood is just fine with me. And then 3 wood, 6 clay, 2 reed. Any of those would be fine. Oh, monk, first action taking grain. Interesting. Recognizing that it might be blocked, especially with the pipe smoker out. It's a reasonable block target, I think. So Lumen probably 3 wood, so I'll get 6 clay and be just happy with that. Oh, no, he's doing Village Elder. Okay, 6 clay, 3 wood. Oh, I don't need any more wood, but I do want to get a cooking hearth. So probably I do 6 clay. Oh, oops. And I'll feed 4. Yeah, so now one more 6 clay action, and or one more reedstone food action. I'll have enough to get pottery, and pottery would be pretty good for me this game, I think. Stockbroker would be really good with the tanner. This must have been one of his first picks. Yeah, but yeah, it would be really good with tanner because you could go on the boar space and get a cattle and vice versa. So Monk might starting player here to get 6 wood. I'd like starting player here from Monk because then he has 2 choices. He can build room if family growth comes, or 6 wood if it doesn't. But yeah, Village Elder, I didn't know about that. I wonder if these guys maybe did. Not sure if I have the game to support Village Elder because my minor improvements cost too much stone. Oh, machete, nice. Nice. So he's gonna get all that grain right away. Good stuff. Yeah, machete's a really nice card. And then with Countryman Pipe Smoker, he has an excellent reason for going for them. So Lumen gonna grab wood. So I'll do reedstone food. I mean, 5 clay is appealing, but I need that second reed, and that other food will be pretty nice. And then my second action, maybe occupation, gardener's wife. depending on if 5 clay is still there. Maybe I do starting player village school. Because if round 6 is family growth and I do starting player, I line myself up a nice round 7 family growth. Because I can village school and then discard like boar breeding to get my second read. Okay. Clear end with pastor. Okay. He's gonna get well as well, which is really nice. There's family growth. I gambled. My gamble pays off. So the only thing I need to consider with this next action is how am I gonna feed? So yeah, what Kuiren's setting himself up to do is to renovate to clay and then build clay rooms, which is really good for your fencing, because all that early game that you spend getting wood goes into fences. And also his clay actions have been like 4 or 6, so they've generally been better than a 3, 2 or 3 wood action. So yeah, it's good start for Kuiren. Probably do like Reno cooking hearth. Said he can work his stockbroker, or maybe he doesn't care about stockbroker. I don't know. Monk playing steamer. Yeah, so we'll see what Lumen does here. I think I play Gardener's Wife either way, because then I get 3 food from the vegetable. So then I'll have a couple different ways. I'll get a food from the vegetable, which pays back, and then I can either get. Mm, yeah, it could mean that I get screwed. What would be? I guess if I get really stuck, I can always play Hasty Trader. After I grow, turn 2 clay and a stone into 7 food. Yeah, I think it's worth it to play Gardener's Wife, probably. I don't know. There are all these nice other actions here. Well, maybe I'll invite them to try and starve me a little. Like, because they might block. If they block major minor, well, I can do, you know, other things. I can do Reno or whatever. The thing is, Lumen doesn't have to first action build room here. Not at all. Because Kuya-ren is, well, I guess if he first action builds, then his boarding school is almost guaranteed to. Well, no, but even then he can second action build. Because Kuya-ren is going to hold out for his pastor, most likely. Because neither Monk or I are likely to get ahead of him. Yeah, looks pretty good. Monk's had a nice start. He needs to play his almshouse, though. I'm sure he'll have no problems getting it out, but, you know, gotta be aware of that sort of thing. So he might play well, he might play Basket Maker's Workshop. Okay, well. The Cook is pretty playable with, it's still not great though. It doesn't save him anything until he actually grows. And even then, if he has a newborn, it doesn't save him anything. Yeah. I don't need the family growth here, which is nice. So, what could I do instead? I could take 4 food, or I could play Hasty Trader. Hasty Trader lets me get 7 food. Nah, I think I'd rather throw away Hasty Trader. Just get 4 food here is alright. So now I need to get wood aggressively for the rest of the game. I want to hopefully get that 4 wood in round 8. And just keep going wood, 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 wood. Get lots of it. Nice thing about village school is I can ignore read for the rest of the game. I only need, well, 1 read maybe more. So Kuiren playing the Spinny on renovation. So I'm a little, yeah, I wonder what Lumen does here. Probably builds with this action. But he might gamble on Kuiren being greedy and holding out for Pastor. So I'll family growth, and I'll family growth and play, well, I could play Menagerie, or I could play, probably I'd play Dovecot here. And I'll throw away, yeah, I'll throw away Hasty Trader. Hmm. What we could see is we could see Lumen grow. Actually, no, he can't grow twice because the family growth space is still occupied. Kieran has chemist. Chemist is pretty weak. You have to have a way of getting a ton of clay. But I think he's had a pretty excellent start getting the well. His feeding is pretty good. So I want to get wood. I want to get stone. Oh, I have a vegetable. I guess he only steamed one. Maybe. So Lumen guaranteeing his boarding school here. So this is why boarding school can be really good, because sometimes this happens. Wow, 5 wood, 4 stone. I think I gotta take 5 wood, especially with Spinny out there. Just gotta make sure that Monk did that right, because he took sheep. So how many sheep were there? Because sheep did not get taken the previous round, right? Round 7. Okay, there should have been 2 sheep. Maybe 3 food is right. Or 5, 3 food. So we had 5, he steams 1 more, 9 feeds 6. Yep, 3 food is right. Lumen plays bookmarks. So wow, he's gonna play all his occupations towards the end, which is kind of funny. Unfortunately, that stone got taken. I would have liked that stone. So what am I gonna do with myself? I could do like 5 food. I want to take wood, but wood's not really doing anything for me. I could, yeah, no, I don't think I want to grow again. So what am I gonna do? I could take clay and then reedstone food. If I take clay and then reedstone food, I can reno pottery next round. I think reedstone food's an okay action regardless. None of the rest of this is really speaking to me, so. I could play farmer with this next action. And then if I play farmer, I either get 6 wood or 6 clay. And then either of those would be fine. So Lumen could take the 6 wood, which is not great. Probably would be just too good for him if he gets it. Oh, the clay disappears. So I could reno pottery with this action. That would be fine. And I'll toss profit. Yeah, so Monk when he gets he'll get stone oven, but he's got to be careful he doesn't get Almshouse blocked, because he only has 1 more round to play it in now, and starting player might be hotly contested. So Lumen will take the wood, no doubt. Yeah, no surprise there. So what do I have? What do I even have that I want to do? There's not really anything. I think what I do is I play farmer here, or I could start plowing. Well, either way I'll plow, or I'll play farmer. Did I remove a food already? Nope. And I can start plowing too, of course. Oh, Kuiren goes on fencing. Still not gonna build a room. I think he should build a room, but that's just me. Maybe he's gonna try to double build. But he needs more clay and more reed to do that, so We'll see. Maybe he's trying to put pressure on Monk. But Monk just builds Stone Oven and says, I don't have to worry about anything. Because he's had a really nice start. Yeah, there's the alms house. Gotta play it safe. Lumen playing Whale Oil. I guess Whale Oil, if he takes fishing in this round, will give him a nice amount of food. Yes, that's something. And I mean, it's powering his village elder, which is mostly what he's concerned about. So I can't fence, so probably I plow. And then take 4 clay. It's probably my 2 moves for this round. Oh, Hoarder. This is nice. Very nice for Monk. Very nice. And his last action probably Reno Stone Oven. So I'll take 4 clay. It's enough for me to eat clay for the rest of the game. Then I have 4 food. I can eat 4 food and a clay for this harvest, and I'll have 2 food from my dovecote to pay for my lady in waiting. And then in this harvest, I'll have 2 food plus clay, so I'll need to get some more food before that harvest. So yeah, if I don't have anything better to do, I can always do like a late action fences. The fence will give me a boar plus, like I can maybe get the 3 sheep here. Something like that. Although Lumen has enough stuff that he can afford to fence, and Kuirin's already done his, so gotta be aware of the fact that I might be competing with Lumen. So yeah, 4 wood first action if it's available, but I'm sure Monk will take it. Monk needs to remember that he played Hoarder and put something on it. Yeah, 4 wood. No surprise. It's going to be hard to get wood. I'm probably going to have to first action do that 2 wood, 1 clay. Which, I mean, it's not terrible for me, but it's far from ideal. I need to be doing big resource grabs. Fencing, okay. Yeah, so there's not really anything I want to do here. I can starting player, I guess, but I think what I'll do instead is take grain, because I have to do it at some point anyways. Maybe I'll starting player with my next move, play Menagerie, or yeah, play Menagerie. Yeah, with 3 wood there, starting player easy. So yeah, wood, pretty easy take. Oh, I guess I can wait to see what Lumen does, but I don't think it matters. Don't think anything changes. Noble's pretty nice, but he's a little far away from getting to use it. But it's really good for round 13, 14. So what do I want to do here? Probably fence and hopefully get 2 boar, although there's no way Lumen will pass me 2 boar. Either way, I'll fence. Fence 6, but I only pay 5 because I'll discard encircling wall. And then I get a boar, which is worth a food. And get a food from my menagerie. Okay, so I think I grabbed 2 boar here. I could plow, but I think 2 boar is fine. I'll eat 4 food in a clay. Wow, this is perfect for Monk. Really, really nice. Now the only thing he has to do is make sure he fences reasonably, and I mean he gets another 4 wood from his pipe smoker, so should not be a problem. Nice by him. What everyone else in the game needs to hope for is that the round 12 thing is plow sow and not family growth, because if it's plow sow, probably GG for Monk. I actually don't like Basket Maker's Workshop there from Lumen because it makes it that much later for him to get nobles. Yeah. I'll do starting player Woodpath and discard Tanner. So if I get plow back, I'll do my ground pickaxe plow here. If not, I'll just ground pickaxe plow in round 13, no problem. So nothing I really want to do here. Like I can take animals. Probably the best thing for me to do is take wood and then fence. Actually, probably fence with this action. So 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can do 7, but I need to keep 2 behind. I'll just take wood first. So now I'm at 9, I need to leave 2 behind. So I can do like that and then like that. Or I can always just fence 1, and then I have flexibility on if I do this or if I do this. Well, I was right about Monk doing fencing. Um, yeah, there's really like jack all for me to do. Probably taking grain is like a 2 point action, but if Lumen takes grain himself and Market cries, then it's really not worth anything for me. So, hmm, I can take sheep. I could play Cooking Hearth here. Yeah, maybe play Cooking Hearth here. Because then I can take clay next round. There we go. There's the second grain. So I can take 2 wood here. I can do traveling players. I can take cattle. Actually, I like taking cattle because then I get a breeding pair for the next harvest. Yeah, I like that. So yeah, pretty self-explanatory. Plow. So move there. I cannot afford to have it blocked or missed or anything. Um, my big hope right now is that Lumen does starting player and not Monk. Wow, starting player came all the way around. I don't have a mine or else I would do it. I think I just plow here. And then, actually, yeah. No, I think I plow. Then my next 2 moves are take wood and then fence. Playing Birdcage here is kind of weird for Kuyuran because I guess it's 3 points for Village Elder, maybe. But he can't breed into his house now, and he can't keep his cattle in his house, so he can only breed one type of animal in the next harvest, or he has to eat his cattle. So actually taking wood here is only worth 1 point. So I guess I don't take wood. Hmm, probably I take clay. Take clay, then take wood. Yeah. I guess I could have done the fencing out into here. In which case, Yeah, still only 1 point. Yeah. That's cute. Monk pays a food to gain a read without losing an action. Yeah, it's fine. Do I eat a clay here? I think I probably do. 3 food, oh, clay. Yeah, this is where Tanner is actually usable. I can get 2 points from eating all my boar, which cost me 2 points, but then I gain all that food. And then I can eat 2 cattle, which is also only 1 point. Yeah, something like that. So I think Lumen's got a plow. I think that noble is all about his last round plow sow action. Like last action plow sow on round 14. Maybe. That's hard to say. So I'm only one improvement short of the village elder, but I have a feeling that Lumen will do 2 stone, wood, and then get joinery. Oh, he did plow sow. Okay. I don't know what I was thinking of. I don't know what I thought he was gonna do. He only has 4 moves, right? Yeah. Let's take a look at everyone's scores. Courier Wren's going to be pretty weak because of the no fields. Monk's got like, he's going to have like a 45, like a 50-point game probably, because he's got three points, 2 bonus points, then a couple like 4 or 5 from Lord of the Manor, probably 4 from Lord of the Manor. So yeah, 35, 5 from Hoarder, 40, 3 from Reno, plus 4, so 47 at least, if not more. And it'll be more because he has more actions still. He's got a point from Black Swan Lake and some points from Omni Farmer. But yeah, I think Lumen's probably out of it. I'm at 39. I have 3 bonus points, so I'm sitting at 42. So the question is whether or not I can catch up to Monk with this round. And I probably cannot, realistically. It'll be pretty difficult. Not sure that I have enough actions to do it. If I get Village Elder, I have a chance. But I need to get Village Elder. And if Lumen takes Joinery, then there's no chance of that. I could try to Reno. If I Reno Major, I get the fireplace. So he's gonna plow sow twice. So I have to choose between sheep and getting the fireplace. Because if Major Minor gets blocked, then I have no chance at the Village Elder. I could also sow. If I sow a grain, that's a point, and then I could bake a grain for some food. No, that doesn't seem like that. It's that strong. Yeah, I guess I'd take sheep here. But nobody else wants sheep. Only person who might do it is Monk to block me. Could do 2. Yeah, it'd be 2 actions to. Yeah, it's really unlikely that it'll be worth it to Reno for me. Although I don't really have points anywhere else. I can get points from other areas. I don't know. Like I can take 5 clay still. Should be no reason for anyone to take clay at this point. So what, I'll take sheep, and then take sheep, take clay, and then like a food action of some kind, like fishing maybe. I guess fencing is 1 point and cattle, which is 4 food. Or if Lumen decides to market cry again, then sow bake goes way up in priority, because then I can sow the grain and bake 2. Yeah, only getting 2 vegetables from Gardener's Wife is sad, because if I had a 3rd one, then obviously it means I have a 5th person. Okay, yeah, Monk doing that, I'm pretty sure I have no way of catching him now, because that's a 3-point action off the table. GG. This is a point and some food, but that's it. I get a food from my menagerie. I wonder what Kuiren took. I wonder if he has Braggart or something. Because so far, Hoarder and Lord of the Manor are better than all of Kuiren's cards, except for maybe Perpetual Student, and I passed him Perpetual Student, so I know it's not his first pick. So what do I do next? So? So bake? For 1 point? Yeah. Well, it's 2 points if I don't. Actually, yeah, it's 2 points if I don't bake anything. But I probably want to bake just because then if I get. If Market Crier happens, it's worth a point. So. And then Market Crier, of course, doesn't give anything to Monk. So. I think it would be fine for Lumen to Market Cry here. Although he'll probably play Joinery. Taking Reed, okay. Uh, it's pretty unusual for me to be in contention for Village Elder considering I played Village School. I wonder if I saw Village Elder. I don't think so. Yeah, there's no way I did. So I would have drafted totally differently. Career in with that 3 point Rock Garden. Nice, nice. I appreciate that. I'm sure he'll take Joinery. He'll use his Monk for that. What am I doing here? Taking. Oh, doing that, right. So I score whatever plus 6. So 49. Very respectable. Don't think it's enough to beat Monk. Oh, turn. When do you play Turnip Field? I did not see Turnip Field at all. Oh, he played it on Renault. Not that it really matters. I'm not sure it even got him any more points, but yeah, I mean, he played it well. And the Countryman Pipe Smoker was nice. He got first family growth in spite of doing all that setup. And then, yeah. I think Kuren probably made a pretty big blunder not taking Lord of the Manor. I think Lord of the Manor is pretty excellent, but that's alright. You know, that happens. Because, yeah, Lord of the Manor just rewards an already strong farm. So what did Lumen have? Lumen had 51. Yeah, 43 from or 53 from Monk. So I actually only ended up in third. So what's he got? 2, 5, 7, 11. Yeah, so 53. Nice. Nice game. And then Village Elder plus oh, Omni Farmer. Okay, cool. And Boarding School's got a point on it. Yeah. Oh, nice game by those guys. Um, yeah, not the best for me. I mean, I managed to get. Let's take a look at that draft. Oh, there it is. 287744. 743. So what did I take here? I took Lady in Waiting over Perpetual Student. Perpetual Student higher power. Then I took Gardener's Wife. Yeah, this pile was garbage. Gardener's Wife, best card by power. Here I take Clerk. Clerk's power is really low. Old Hiker's power is good. Weird. Really weird. Silo Girl's the best card by draft. Interesting. So probably overvaluing Clerk by quite a bit. I don't understand how it could be that mediocre, because it just seems so awesome. 8 food for 1 action at a perfect time in the game. I don't know. Maybe, yeah, maybe it's not that good. And here I took Hasty Trader, Market Crier's best card by power, but with Gardener's Wife it's redundant. Farmer is actually behind Pipe Smoker, which is interesting. Yeah. And then what? Koyuren took Walrus Hunter. Yeah, I think Koyuren just really drafted like crap, and that helped. 3.7 on Ground Pickaxe Plow compared to 4.4 Boarding School. Interesting. And Menagerie is even higher in power too. And I took Dovecote, best card by power here. Wooden Path, best card by power. Encircling Wall, best card by power, a little weaker than Grain Mill Oven. Menagerie, easy pick. Village School ended up being fine. Although, Clay Deposit actually would have been good for me, but there's no way I get Pottery without Village School. That's the problem. I needed that extra stuff. Like I got what, 2 stone and 3 wood out of it or something like that? Or, yeah, I got the resources back for it and then a couple wood, I think. And then like a stone and 2 wood or something like that. Yeah. I think Kuiran probably just really drafted poorly, and that helped out Monk a lot. But then if he hadn't drafted poorly, I mean, that doesn't mean I would win. Probably might mean, yeah, okay. Look at this. Stockbroker, 0.7 with Hoarder. Even Market Crier is a decent first pick there, because Market Crier, then whenever you see farming cards, you're really happy. Oh well, maybe I didn't draft any better, so I can't blame him. But I mean, there's some oddities like Cook over Market Crier, Walrus Hunter over Pipe Smoker. I mean, Walrus Hunter is drafted higher, but seems to be quite a lot weaker. Camel Bear is high. Wow, I'm surprised. I mean, I think Piggy Bank's fine there, but apparently Piggy Bank is weak. Damn. All these cards that look excellent, but I guess they force you to play a certain style, or they're only playable if you go a certain style. Okay, Birdcage here, he didn't need to take. Birdcage was going to come back. So this was not good by him. Spinny's fine. Rock Garden over Rake. I mean, he doesn't know for sure he's going to get to 5 fields. Breakfast Outdoors is probably fine here. Then Artichoke Field's fine. Yeah. Sleight of Hand over Clay Deposit's surprising. Clay Deposit's great. Anyways. Nice game by Monk. Yeah, good countryman play. Lumen was totally right. Countryman plus Machete worked really well for him. And he got those early plows. Well done. Yeah. Not too much more to say. I'm done for tonight. Thank you very much, you guys, for watching. I'll hang out and chat for a bit if you guys want to chat with me, but I'm going to take the stream down. Actually, I'll check quickly if I've got any action here. No. Okay. This game, I think I'm gonna leave because what the hell? It's a I didn't even realize it was a family game. How do I abandon? I know there's a button somewhere. I didn't realize this was the first. That was the first game I ever joined on the site. Anyways, hope you guys have enjoyed the videos. I've enjoyed playing them. Been having lots of fun playing recently. Doing pretty well. So I'll keep it up. And yeah, Talk to you guys next